Alright, here we go. Hey ladies and KimStar66 along with the rest of the ladies. This video right here is for you guys and you alone. It's another longevity update. This video is an update from the one I did yesterday, which was quite crappy. Even I noticed that it wasn't really that good. You know, it was just something that I did when I woke up that morning. You know I should have done a lot better. You know, but I didn't. Just got up that morning, and I really didn't feel like having to go downstairs to my laptop here and do the video because I was still a little tired. So you know, but I'm here now. So I'm gonna make sure this video comes out right. The sound quality is better, and it won't be looking so dark. So okay, now today's longevity update is about women and breast cancer. So like I said, this is for you ladies and you too, KimStar66, and your sister and your mother. Okay, now first of all, I just want to say that longevity is a very good company. It has all the 90 essential minerals that the body needs to help fight off all kinds of ailments and infectious diseases. Stuff that we shouldn't even have. Everything from high blood pressures to freaking glaucoma. I mean, we talking about Alzheimer's disease, high blood pressure, like I said before, cancer, all kinds of cancers, chronic back pain, all kinds of like knee problems. Like say if you are bone on bone with your knees, or you got achy joints, the mineral supplements that you can take actually rebuilds the bone as well as the cartilage. It rebuilds everything in your body. Okay, now I can tell you right now, it's from the kind of job that I have and doing all the walking that I do, my bones ache a lot. Okay, and pulling on equipment and stuff like that, that really causes a lot of damage in your shoulder. Like my shoulder would pop every time I would move it every once in a while. Well, actually every time. When I started taking the OsteoFX and Tangy Tangerine together, which you'll see in the illustration from my last video, within 3 weeks, people, no more achy pain in my bones or in my joints. 3 weeks. Okay, now if you went to a doctor and he prescribed some type of bone density type deal with you, or like, you know, pills or some kind of so-called medication that he said it'll help with the pain or whatever, that's not the way to go, because you have to keep going back to the doctor, and that's what you don't want. The idea is to cure the problem, get to the root of the problem and get rid of it. Okay, that is what longevity does. 90 for life, all that good stuff. So the basics on what you have to do to create a better body for you to be rid of your cancer, breast cancer. First thing you want to do, well, first of all, I wanted to talk about a friend of mine who had breast cancer. She's a very close friend of mine that I worked with. I found out, like, you know, there was rumors going around the building that she had breast cancer, but by the time I talked to her about it, they had already got rid of it. But it revamped and came back as brain cancer, and she died from it. You know, by the time I found out that she was even more sick than she was the last time, she was already in the hospice. And I heard this from an employee. So I'm saying, how is it that I didn't find out about it? Because I'm her friend. I mean, I've been her friend for years. I babysat her kids, you know. And so I got in touch with her daughter. She told me what was going on, and I kind of lost it at that point. And I never even got a chance to see her before she passed. Two of my other friends did, you know. And they said that she was too well off. But yeah, she was too well off when they went to see her. So how is it that I couldn't see her? But anyway, the main thing that you have to do, and this is for all the ladies, stay away from fried foods, stay away from processed foods and processed meats. Okay, and especially gluten. That's wheat, barley, and oats. You want to stay away from it, because, you know, the little clusters you find in cereals like Honey Bunches of Oats and Raisin Bran Crunch, each cluster is the equivalent of a teaspoon of sugar that you put in your body every day if you eat cereal. And the same thing with wheat. Okay, all that stuff that they put in the cereals, the wheat flakes and the oats and the clusters, all that stuff is just pure sugar. That whole box is nothing but a box of sugar, you know, for anyone that eats it every single day. Okay, and it goes for your kids too. Your kids shouldn't be eating it as well, because that's how they'll end up with diabetes over time. You know, there's kids that end up with diabetes at a very young age because they stack up on sugar in their body. You know, with the food that they eat and the drinks that they drink, like the juices and stuff like that. With that being said, I want to stay away from all that stuff. Okay, now the one thing you can eat, you know, if you want to eat like well done beef, because with breast cancer, a lot of women don't realize that if you eat well done meat, okay, you increase your chances of getting breast cancer by a certain percentage. I don't know what the percentage. It might be the same as the percentage of you decreasing it. And the way to decrease it is for you to actually eat medium well beef or medium rare beef. Okay, that decreases your chances by 462% of getting breast cancer. Okay, so now let's talk about doctors. Now, I'm not going to talk bad about doctors, but I'm just going to tell the truth. Okay, at the end of the day, all doctors really care about is your paycheck. Well, the money they get from you, your your health care, or your insurance company. Okay, perfect example. My mom went to Jerusalem, you know, for vacation. When she gets there, she ran into one of her favorite minister's sons. This guy, the father, his name is Reverend Price. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of him, but he's very big on the worship channel circuit. Okay, he's been doing his ministry for years, and my mom was a big fan of him. You know, Reverend something Price, and his son is also a minister too on his show. He basically took over the business, you know, after his father retired from ministry. But he was in Jerusalem with his congregation, and the people that want to go. And my mom saw him. He actually prayed for her. He laid his hands on her, prayed for her. She comes back after the trip. She said that her energy was coming back. She wasn't as tired as she usually is, because after like an hour of being outside, she'd have to come right back home and go to sleep. But she wasn't feeling like that no more. Like I said, her energy was returning. She went to she didn't have to take her medication as much as she did before, because my mom had a stroke about 5 years ago. So she was still feeling the effects of it. She went to a doctor, a female doctor, to get her checkup, right? The doctor said, and I quote, "Are you seeing another doctor because you look like you're getting well?" Seriously? I mean, come on, man. First of all, it's your job to make sure my mom gets well. Okay? But the fact that she is getting well, and from what you said, obviously you don't want my mom to get well. Obviously you would rather for her to be sick so she could continue to come to you for medicine, and you get paid that $20-$30 copay and whatever you get from her Medicare or from her insurance company, which I think is asinine. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. You know, that right there proves that doctors really only care nothing for you, but they only care about what they can get from you, because we are their paycheck. Without their patients, there is no doctor's office, there is no doctor, there is no medication. Okay, the pharmaceutical companies, the FDA, and the government all work together. It's one big conglomerate. Okay, they make money off of us. They make money off of us being sick. They make money off of us dying. That's not right. Okay, now Dr. Joel Wallach, he is a certified pathologist, a certified primary care doctor, a certified veterinarian, and he's also very big in the animal husbandry circuit and agriculture. These 5 things is what makes him the top of the line when it comes to you knowing the truth. Doctors are afraid of him because of the fact that he tells everyone what they need to hear, not what they want you to hear. Okay, they don't want you to get well, because they know they're not going to get paid. They're not going to get that big money so they can get that big house or buy that nice car that they're driving. Okay, doctors make a lot of money off of us. They make money off of us going into the emergency room. They make money off of you going in there for an x-ray instead of you getting a high definition ultrasound. That would be the best thing for you to take, because a high definition ultrasound is cheaper in your pocket, and it's not dangerous because it doesn't have any radiation. Okay, now x-ray has more radiation than anything, because they're pumping all this radiation into your body, causing you to get sick over time. And they keep doing it. They keep doing it. They keep suggesting you get an X-ray for certain things. Why do that when you can get a high definition ultrasound? Now they're never going to suggest that because they know they probably own an X-ray probably cost them. They'll probably make $4,000 off of a high definition ultrasound. Probably no more than $400 or less. So think about it. Which would you go with more? X-ray, high definition. Okay, $4,000. Duh, that's a given. Okay, they go for what gives them the biggest amount of money. Okay, now what you can do to do your homework, you go to YouTube, go into the search engine portion of YouTube, type in Dr. Wallach on breast cancer, Dr. Wallach on high blood pressure, Dr. Wallach on anything with a problem that you may have. Do your homework, listen to the video, and I guarantee you that video will change your entire perception on what you thought you knew. Okay, the number one thing, any problem that you have or any problem that your family members have, your friends or whoever has, it is not hereditary or genetic. None of it. I'm talking cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, Alzheimer's. None of that stuff is genetic. It is all due to mineral deficiencies. Okay, which one? I'm not completely sure. But if you go to Dr. Joe Wallach, he'll tell you it's a mineral deficiency. You get you a nutritionist like what I have. He will tell you. And what you could do is go to, okay, where's my phone? There is a number that I can give you, and I will mention it here on the video, and I'll put it in the description below. That way you'll get a good idea of what to expect. Okay, now there's a couple of information. There's a couple of things, information that I can give you, and there's some numbers that I can give you. Let's see. Go to longevity here. All right, the number to call if you want to order those mineral supplements is 1-800-982-3189. Okay, or you can go to longevity.com. Okay, or you can also go to cancertutor.com, healthybodychallenge.com, or the main site, which is longevity.com. Okay, you go there, you sign up. You can become my customer, or you can do it on your own, whichever you would rather do. I'm not trying to push. You sign up, put in your basic information, then you can start searching for all these mineral supplements. First, you want to do your homework first about what you can do, and then it'll have a video that talks just about that one topic. He'll be on the radio talking to someone that called into the radio about their problem, and he'll say what you need. He'll tell you exactly what kind of pack you need, what kind of mineral supplements you need to take, and you'll be good after that. You can go to the website and order it from there. Now, as far as women with breast cancer, selenium, the mineral selenium is the best mineral to take for any type of cancer, no matter what it is. Because with all cancers, you got to stay on that same diet in order to diminish it. But selenium, you have to have 16 minerals and 16 vitamins of the selenium. So that's 5 minerals a piece, 5 capsules a piece, selenium capsules for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You just take them down, all 5, and then you eat something. And the same thing with breakfast, lunch, like I said, with lunch and dinner. Okay, and you take that every day. So that's 16 of those capsules a day, the selenium. Okay, now one thing you have to realize, drugs interfere with drugs, or other medications interfere with other medications. Mineral supplements does not interfere with any medication that your doctor gave you. I wouldn't advise you to just stop taking that and then start doing the mineral supplements. You can take it along with the medication. Okay, it doesn't interfere because these are raw minerals. These do not do anything to interfere with the intestines, any part of your body, any part of the stomach, nothing. It doesn't do anything to it. Okay, so you can take it on a full stomach or on an empty stomach. That's the beauty of it. It is there to help you in every way, not to do anything to mess with your system. Okay, that's when they mentioned that first and foremost. Even though I should have said that in the beginning, but But anyway, the whole point is take the selenium and you will be fine. and you take it every day, and go back to your doctor to see what's going on with your breast cancer, to see if it's getting smaller, the little lump is getting smaller, or whatever the case may be, and keep taking it until it's gone. And even after that, you take it. See, that's the thing. A lot of people always ask me, because by me being a distributor, why should I stop taking these vitamins for those vitamins and those minerals? Because those are the minerals that your body don't need. If you're lucky, they may only have 10 minerals in it. Some of them only have like 2, like Centrum vitamins. They only have 2 major minerals, and that's iron and zinc in them. Okay, so why would you want to take that? The mineral supplements you get from Youngevity.com have a total amount of 90 essential minerals. The body alone only needs 60, but they have 90. So you get everything you need, from copper to boron, which are all minerals that the body needs to help fight off all these kind of infectious diseases, or all the ailments that we have. Okay, so the idea is to stay on a very good diet and take the mineral supplements, and you'll be fine. Okay, so for all you ladies out there that has breast cancer and love fried foods, now you can eat the fat as long as you don't fry it. Okay, you don't want to fry anything, because the frying part is what can cause all kinds of heart problems, and of course cause the breast cancer, or it'll cause a stroke to happen. Because my dad was a big fish eater. He loved brain food, but he cooked his fish the wrong way. He fried it, and he fried it in oil, peanut oil, in a big deep fryer. Whenever you have a fish fry, that's what he did. So every time he had a fish fry, or even when he's not having a fish fry, he's pumping all this oil into his system. Peanut oil. All cooking oils are bad. That is peanut oil, olive oil, virgin olive oil, coconut oil, Wesson, all that other crap that you can find in your cabinet. None of that. Throw all that crap out. It don't matter. None of that stuff works. What you need is a pan that you cook your meat in with water and butter. And that's it. Or you can do what I do. I put mine in a foil pan, and I season it, and I cook it that way without anything in it. That way you won't have to worry about nothing. But the oil and water, butter and water is the one thing you want to cook your food in. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. The main thing is, don't fry your food. You can eat the fat from the food, you just don't want to fry it. Okay. You'll see that it's good cholesterol when you cook your food that way, if it got fat on it. I don't necessarily like fat, so I just eat the meat itself, but I make sure it's medium well all the time. I don't make sure it's not medium well, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, well done. Okay, now I don't eat my meat well done. I eat it medium well. Okay, I don't do medium rare because it's just a little too much for me personally, but medium well is just fine. I don't have breast cancer, but at the same time, it's still healthier that way, So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you listen to what I'm saying, and you follow what you need to do. My next video is going to be on diabetes, or I can do the diabetes part of the video right now, real quick. I got to go to a text page that I had, the cure people. I just want to make sure you guys understand the cure. A lot of people don't think diabetes can be cured. Type 1 diabetes can't, because your body doesn't produce enough selenium in it. But type 2 can be. Okay. Just give me a few seconds here. I gotta find it. This is a game changer for a lot of people, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that you could cure diabetes. But you can. The doctors don't want you to know that, but I'm here to tell you that it can be done. All right. Now, for the ones that have diabetes, this is the stuff that you want to take right here. See that? This is called the Mighty 90. That formula right there, and the pills, the EFA, which is essential fatty acids. This is what you will be taking to help you with your diabetes. Okay, that's called the Youngevity Ultimate Classic. It's like a plant food for humans. It has plants in it, but I'm pretty sure from what I heard, it's very tasty. Okay, now as far as a person with diabetes, number one, a person with diabetes has a gluten intolerance. I bet a lot of people didn't know that you have a gluten intolerance. So in order to stamp out the gluten intolerance, you have to get off all gluten. And that's wheat, barley, oats, rye, carbohydrates, sugar, dried fruits, juices, pasta, and bread. Eat only vegetables, eggs, medium well red meat, fish, and chicken. Now you want to order the healthy blood sugar pack. Now I can give you the number to my nutritionist if you want to call him. His number is 501-538-3160. And his name is Pete Greenway. That's Pete Greenway. Okay. Now when your blood sugar gets below 100 for the next 10 days straight, for 10 days straight, you are diabetic free. Okay. I bet you know that's 10 days, people. 10 days. I bet you didn't know that, did you? So if you're already on that stuff that you insulin, if you're already on insulin, you can still take the mineral supplements to while you take putting selenium in your system or whatever. So but it's just that simple. Okay, now stay on your insulin until they wean you off of it. And most importantly, do not tell your doctor what you're doing. That's the one thing you don't want to do, because they'll talk you out of it, because they want you to stay diabetic so they can keep pumping all that insulin in your system, and they get paid from you coming there all the time because you think that you need it. You don't need it. Okay, you take the selenium. I'm sorry, you don't, not the selenium, but you take the blood sugar healthy blood sugar pack. Okay, now this is what it looks like, and that's the price. Okay, now for those of you that may say $146 is too much, believe you me, if you ask me, it's worth it. I wish I could get a better shot at this, but let me see if I can do it like this. Yeah, it's too small. But yeah, this is the pack right here. You get the it's called the Osteo FX Plus in liquid form, and you got those Sweeties capsules. That's the one in the black and gray bottle. The Tangy Tangerine and the EFA. Or is that the Gluco Plus? Yeah, EFA Plus, which is essential fatty acids. These essential fatty acid pills. They're like gel capsules, and they have like fish oil in them. I keep getting all these crazy calls from people. I don't know why they keep calling my phone. But anyway, I'm just waiting for it to stop ringing. Anyway, like I said, that's what you do, people. If you are diabetic and you follow that regimen, you will be fine. And you check your levels as you eating with that diet. Just make sure that your levels are below 100 for 10 days straight. On the 11th day, you are diabetic free. Or even on the 10th day, you're diabetic free. Okay, it is just that simple. Like I said, it may not seem like it because you've probably been hearing the wrong thing your entire life, but trust and believe me, Dr. Joe Wallet knows what he's talking about. He's an expert in this. He's been doing this for years. Okay, he started taking minerals, at the age of 9 because he had what's that thing? Tourette syndrome. He cured himself within 8 days because he was taking these alfalfa pellets that they give cattle, and he would eat it in a cereal form. Put milk in it and just eat it. 8 days later, he was Tourette syndrome free. Okay, now I have a small portion of Tourette syndrome myself, so I need to get me some alfalfa pellets and eat them like cereal. But yeah, that's what you do, folks. You stay on the regimen and eat that stuff only, and I guarantee you, it will be a life changer for you. You'll be diabetic free without having to put insulin in your system. Now if you are type 1 diabetic, that means that your body doesn't produce enough insulin, so you really can't be cured. You just have to still have the 90 essential minerals in your system. So I would still suggest you go to longevity.com or call that number that I listed and order this. You can talk to him and get all the information you need, and call that up the 800 number I listed and get all the minerals that you need. And like I said, all that information I'm going to put in the in the description box, below. But that's all I have on that. I'm going to be coming back with some more videos on the stories from the Missing 411 books, but this is something I really need to do too, because I feel that it's very important for everyone to know that they can be cured, not suppressed with the problems that they have. Doctors suppress your problems by giving you all these stupid prescriptions for pills you got to get from the pharmacy. Okay, if you like to hear the word cured, not suppressed but cured, go to youngevity.com. Go to YouTube and type in Dr. Wallach on whatever your problem is, and I guarantee you it will change your life. So I gotta go. I gotta start getting ready. I gotta cook my food. It's getting late. It's already 2:48, so I got like another hour, maybe 30 minutes before I can actually walk out the door. So I gotta get cracking. So take heed to what I've been saying, ladies. I want you guys to be well and happy and cured of your problem, as long as you stay on that diet. Do not get off of the diet. Do not get off of the supplements. Your body needs the supplements to fight off these things and to keep these things at bay, so that it won't keep coming back. Because if you stop, they'll come back full force, and you're gonna have a big problem. I know that for a fact because I've been through it. Okay, I got a problem right now, and the doctor told me that there's no known cure for it. This was 10 years ago. I learned about Dr. Joe Wallach. Within 30 days, I started seeing improvements. 30 days, people. That's way better than waiting 10 years to say, okay, well, I guess I'm going to be stuck with this problem for the rest of my life. Okay. Now, he said there is no known cure. That means he actually knew what the cure was. He just wasn't going to tell me. Or he'll probably would have said something. Well, it might not work. So but they have never really done anything for me. So I went on my own and did my digging, and that's what I found. I found Dr. Joe Wallach. I just stumbled onto him one night when I was listening to Coast to Coast AM, and bam, I'm back in action, baby. Full force, getting busy one time. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled for my notifications on my next video for the Missing 411 disappearances, and more information on youngevity.com and what it can do for your life, and how it can change your life and make your life better to where you can live a longer life, probably live to be 120 years old. That's the key. That's what God wanted us to do. He wanted us to live a long life and stay healthy. So the government don't want us to do that, obviously. And neither does your own doctor or the pharmaceutical companies. I know you got some of your doctors, maybe your friend, and they take care of you, but they're not taking care of you well. Okay? Now, I would suggest you don't mention it to him, because when I mentioned it to my doctor, he shut me up right away. He didn't want me to talk about anything that was natural. He wanted me to take these darn pills that he claimed was going to help. It wasn't helping me at all. So anyway, I had to take the law in my own hands in that area. So like I said, gotta go. I hope you ladies listen to what I'm saying, because I want you to be around, especially you, Kim Star 66. You're my girl. All right, you're my buddy. Same thing for your sister and your mother. I'm doing this to help everyone as much as I can. So I hope this video is a lot better than that first one. That first one was kind of crappy. I saw the thumbs down on the video, but I understood why, because I didn't like it myself. It was just something that I did just for spite. But today, this is the real deal right here, the real deal Holyfield. All right, I'm fighting for you guys. All right, and I'm gonna win that championship belt for you guys. I guarantee it. Youngevity.com. Love it, like it, order it. Bye.